In this second video, I'm going to walk you through making a piece list based on your sketches. So the piece list is a list of everything that the actor is going to be wearing on stage. So this includes the obvious, but it also includes things that you might not be able to see in your sketch, like socks or an undershirt. And also, making this gives you a chance to think of things that you might not have drawn consciously, but that the actor needs to have, like a wedding ring or earrings, things like that. So you're going to look at your sketch, and you're going to write down everything that you've drawn here. So we've got a hat, we've got a military uniform jacket. Under that military uniform jacket, we have a button-up shirt. And under that button-up shirt, we have an undershirt. You can't see it, but the actor needs it for sweating reasons and for comfort reasons. So you want to make sure you write that down too, right? And then we've got a tie, we've got pants, we've got shoes. And again, we don't see them, but you can assume that there's socks there. So when you write all that down, it's going to look something like this. This is the piece list that Deeps made for Mother Courage. So this is Army General. That's the sketch we were just looking at. And as you can see, we've got the uniform jacket, the pants, the long sleeve shirt, the tie, the t-shirt, that's the undershirt that's under the long sleeve shirt, the shoes, the socks, there's a belt, there's a hat. And then you see these other columns here. These are pull, buy, rent, and shop. So the shop column refers to things that the costume shop might need to build. The rent column refers to things that we might rent, usually from TDF. Buy is things you're going to try to buy, and pull is things you're going to pull from stock. This is a living document that's going to morph as you work on the show. Usually, you're going to start by trying to pull most things. So you're going to probably have check marks in the pull column for almost everything. But as you start to try to pull costumes, you might find that, for example, we just don't have a suitable uniform jacket in stock. So then that check mark is going to move over to rent. You can see that this is from the beginning of the process. She thought that she was going to be able to get it from stock, but that she might end up having to rent it. So this document is for you to keep track while you're pulling together the costumes of where you're getting things from, which things you've looked for, so that you know what you still have to find. Another form that this might take is it might end up looking something like this. So this is a spreadsheet that I made for Mother Courage based off of Deep's piece list. And this was specifically so that students working in the shop could look for these items in stock. It helps to have a way to keep track of things that you've looked for but didn't find, so you know not to look for them again. At this point, these are checklists, but as the process continues, you're going to end up using these piece lists to make lots of different wardrobe paperwork, which we'll talk about in a later video. So to review, see if you can make a piece list based on these two sketches. Remember to write down everything they're wearing, both the things that you can see and the things like pantyhose that you might not see, but that needs to be found for the costume.